Hello and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we are going to be drawing Grogu from Star Wars. Yeah, let's go ahead and draw him. I don't know what his bottom half looks like, so we're just going to draw the top half of him. But yeah, we're going to be drawing him. Maybe we'll draw him like behind a wall or something. I don't know. We'll start with the circle for the head. Try to make it a little more ovular because, well, his head's ovular. I'm very good at words. Then he's got really big ears, which are gonna be bigger than this page. So, yep, 2 seconds in, already starting over. What a professional I am. Alright, go ahead and get all that off the fucking screen because it'll annoy me. Now, draw a smaller circle. And that's barely any smaller. Anyways, let's go ahead and add the ears. Now, I'm like 90% sure his ears are kind of just like elf ears that point straight out. If I'm wrong, well, we're drawing a different style of Grogu. I don't know. I do not watch Star Wars. I don't watch Star Wars. I've never seen more than some clips and pictures of Grogu, so I probably could have looked up some pictures, but that's for nerds. I'm just gonna wing it. I remember roughly what he looks like. So yeah, his ears honestly might be a little too big here. So maybe I will bring back the original size for that circle. Maybe I'll also widen his ears. Anyways, let's go ahead and get his little clothes things. Just a little sketch of his clothes things in here. His clothes things, kind of like a weird cloak-ish type thing. It's kind of like this, I think, where it kind of folds on itself. I remember looking at it and thinking like, this connection is kind of weird. Alright. Because I did look at a couple pictures of him, like, what was it, a couple days ago or something. Because this, I don't think I said this, but this was actually requested by somebody to draw, so I am drawing it. I also have more requests that I need to draw, but this is the one that I started with, because this one is easy. At least I think. Could he be much more detailed than I'm actually drawing? Could he not look like what I'm drawing? Absolutely he could. Do I care? Not really. I should probably sketch in a little bit of a face first. It's much more fun to just do random stuff, even if I don't know what I'm actually drawing, than to look for like a million references and try to draw this like exactly like how the little creature is. I don't care about that. That's just too much work. I don't have enough patience for that. Alright, hold on. We're gonna like draw his... Oh shit, what is his nose? Does he have a big nose? Or a small nose? He's small. He's probably got a... But he's got big ears. I can't remember. I think he has a small nose. Maybe it just has a normal sized nose. We're going to go ahead and give him a small nose so that we can make his eyes even bigger. Because we're going to give him like really big eyes. Because I know he has big eyes. But like I don't think... Like I'm pretty sure they would be... His eyes are like that sized. But I want to make his eyes like really big. Because of, I don't know, I just kind of want to make his eyes really big. I made the face really big, so might as well make the eyes fucking-enormous. Right? This isn't perfect. He kind of looks like someone gave him a black eye. Who gave little Grogu a black eye? Wasn't me. I didn't punch him. I would never punch him. I'd probably punch him. hold on. Oh, whoopsie. I meant to go like that because of like a shine in the eye. And then go ahead and, I don't know, go like this. Alright. He's beautiful. He's the most beautiful creature in all the creatures. His nose looks very wrong, but that's fine. He's a little whimsical fucking magic creature, so it doesn't matter. He literally lives in a world of magic with wizards who get to use little force powers, little telekinesis powers, and he can do the same. It's fine if he looks a little funky. I also forget what I was saying. I forget what I was even talking about or why I was talking about him living in a little wizard land. Why was I talking about that? I don't know. He lives in a little space wizard land. Space wizards. Well, technically, he lives with a space cowboy, doesn't he? Because he's the Mandalorian. He lives with him, right? I don't know. I've never seen the fucking show. Never seen the show. I've seen like 1.5 Star Wars movies in my entire life. Seen a lot of videos about the comics, but I've never read any of them. But yeah, we might look up a reference picture so that we can, like, you know, get this a little more accurate, since this was actually something that was requested, so I should put more effort into it, because that's typically what I like to do. If it was requested by someone, I want to put more effort into it, because someone asked me to draw it. So I want it to look good for the person who asked me to draw it. This will look fine. This will be fine. He's just a little guy. Let's go ahead and erase everything and make it look fine and dandy and better now. Alright. I do kind of want to add more of his clothes, but if I want to add more of his clothes, I have to look up a picture. Because I don't know what he looks like. I don't know what his clothes look like. I just know the little, like, fluffy thing around his neck. Is it even fluffy? I think it's fluffy. I'm pretty sure it's a little, like, fluffy bit right here that's around his neck. That I'm, like, 90% sure isn't a scarf. It could be a scarf, I don't know. I really hope I'm, like, pissing off a Star Wars fan right now. Alright, let's go ahead and erase that bit too. Don't you just love when your eraser leaves little marks of pencil lead? I can't even pick it up. Don't you love it when your eraser leaves marks of pencil lead all over your drawing? Isn't it just the best? And they don't even erase? Oh man, it's my favorite. I freaking love when that happens. I'm gonna sharpen my pencil now. It's already kind of sharp. It doesn't matter. This pencil needs to retire soon anyways. So does this pencil sharpener, because I don't like it. This pencil sharpener is dumb. Alright. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Writing on our hand. Ow, that hurt. Okay, that means the pencil's sharp enough. I also poked my leg. Alright, what are we going to start with? Let's go ahead and start with his clothes, because I can start with his clothes and make it look nice. Yes, yes, yes. Right here, right here. Right here. Make this, like, folds and shit. Right, hold on. Let me think about this. Okay. I thought about it for about 2 seconds before I started doing stuff. Because I am a very intelligent person who has many thoughts all the time. Yep. All the thoughts I do have. Every thought. Okay. Then we're going to go like this. Wow, it's beautiful. It looks exactly like what I'm trying to make it look like. I'll go ahead and go like that. Then go like that. And then like this. Ka-chow. Oh yeah, look at that. Isn't it beautiful? It's friggin' beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Where's my tiny eraser? We're gonna erase some of this. Because I lied. It wasn't beautiful. It was okay. It needed to be fixed. We don't like just okay things here. We need them to be perfect. Perfect. It's not perfect, it doesn't belong on the picture. Alright. Boom! Beautiful, perfect, amazing, and perfect and beautiful. Now, we'll go like this. What should I draw tomorrow? Now's as good of time as any to think of what I should draw tomorrow. I think I'll draw a creature tomorrow. But Weston, you should draw the thing someone asked you to draw. But that's like a lot. It's like a lot of work. There's like 2 whole people in it. One of them eating a banana. And one of them has a metal arm. And the other one's a girl. I don't know anatomy. It's so much work. Oh, but he did tell that person, oh yeah, I'll start working on it eventually. I'll draw it. And you lied. It's been like 2 or 3 or a month. I was going to say weeks, but then I said a month. It's been a while. I should draw it. I should draw it tomorrow. But tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is still a day that contains the thing called school. So maybe I should do it on the weekend. But then that would just be putting it off for another day when I could do it just this day. But it's gonna take longer than one video. I'm not gonna split it into multiple videos. But it's gonna take longer than just one to do the whole drawing. It's gonna take me like a couple hours probably to do it. And I gotta freaking probably study a little bit more anatomy before I can actually do it too, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I also probably should study the freaking characters and possibly the game to try to understand the characters a little bit more, to put am in better poses that would relate to their characters. But I don't know the characters. I barely even know the name. It's fucking... I don't even actually remember their names. I know one of the characters. This is just straight up fucking... He's just straight up John Wick. That is just Keanu Reeves. That's all it is. What am I supposed to... just draw Keanu Reeves? How am I supposed to draw their hair? I haven't drawn hair in so long. They'll be getting anime hair or stylized hair, but I mean, that's pretty much a given. I don't really know how to draw realistic hair, so they'll just be getting that. But like, what am I supposed to do about the anatomy and the poses? I don't know how to draw that. I'm not a professional. Why did I say yes? Because I thought it was interesting. I thought it was a good idea at the time. Do I still think it's a good idea? Absolutely I do. I think it's a good idea because I don't want to do it, but I want to do it. It's going to be something difficult. And I think that is good. I want to do difficult things. I like difficult things. That's why I played fucking Elden Ring. Yeah, and I never beat it. Never beat Elden Ring. I need to go play Elden Ring again. I need to beat it. I beat the fucking tutorial boss thingy. The thingy that you're supposed to die to in the beginning. I just kept resetting until I killed it. That was the first enemy I ever killed in that game. That was definitely not a fun 11 hours. I don't think it actually took 11 hours. 3 hours. It took like 9-ish? Maybe 10? I don't know. It took over like 100 attempts. Oh, that doesn't really matter at the moment, though. We're drawing Grogu. I forgot what I was talking about in the first place. But anyways, we did his ear and his head shape, and I don't know when I started losing track of what I was doing. Anyways, let's go ahead and just draw some other stuff in here because like I feel like this is empty now. I don't think there's actually anything in here. I just kind of drew this far from his neck. Not intentionally. I just kind of did on accident. I did on accident. That's what not intentionally means. I don't know if he has a neck. Like, I don't know if it's shown. So, we're just going to draw those lines and pretend like that's all good. Maybe it's a necklace or something. Maybe he wears jewelry. I don't know. You don't know. You're not a professional grogu person. Gotcha. The hell would that be? Like a Star Wars nerd? Probably. Alright, at the moment, we're trying to get the shapes for the outlines of the eyes. Essentially, to kind of add eyelids like we did on this one, except for try to make them look less like I gave him a black eye. That's what we're going to try and do. Are we going to accomplish this? I don't know, but we're going to try. Because, well, why not try? Yeah, I need to why not try on the fucking drawing that I need to do. And practicing. I need to practice more things more often. I don't practice enough. I practice a decent amount, but you know what? If I had like a comparison, let's see. This is how much I practice everything else. This is how much I practice hands. There's a very big difference. I practice drawing a lot of hands because I just enjoy drawing hands. But I need to draw other stuff. Like, I need to draw some more heads and some more arms and feet. I can't draw feet or shoes for the fucking life of me. It is actually my least favorite part of drawing is drawing the feet or the shoes. And I enjoy drawing the hands. And for enjoying drawing something, I put off drawing them for the longest time. Like, I still do this, like, anytime I draw a drawing with a character in it, I will put off drawing the hand until the absolute last moment, and I might even just draw a wrist and then just write hand right here. I forgot to spell. But I might just write hand so I don't have to draw one. Alright. Let's go ahead and go like this. Go like this. Alright. Shade this shit in. Because he's got big old black eyes. I'm pretty sure they're solid black. If they're not solid black, they are now. Alright. He's going to have solid black eyes. And then we'll give him the rest of his features too. What are the rest of his features? A weird nose that, I don't know, it's probably something. We'll come up with something. And then, I don't know, he's like an old man. Like a little old man, so we should probably give him more wrinkles. Probably could shade him. But I don't think we're gonna do that. How many times am I gonna fucking burp? I don't think we're gonna shade him very much. Like, if any at all, because I'm lazy. And that's the only reason I have for that. Well, actually, how long is this video? I can use that as an excuse. Yeah, it's 20 minutes into the video. Oh no, we've run out of time for shading. We've only got enough time to finish the drawing. That's it. I'm like out of breath from talking because I forgot to breathe. You ever forget to breathe while talking? I do that. I also apparently sometimes stop in the middle of my sentences. Like I just stop or in the middle of a word, not my sentences. I'll stop in the middle of a word and then just continue. I'll just take a pause. I don't even notice that I do that, but my sister does. And she doesn't like it. She says it annoys her. So if I did it on command, I would definitely do it just to annoy her as much as possible. Alright, now let's add a little bit of a thing called a highlight. Yes, I know, it's this crazy new thing that I found out a million years ago. It's a highlight. It makes it look better. Look at the little baby boy. He is such a not a baby. Isn't Grogu like a bajillion years old or something? I think he's 70 or something, or maybe 50. I don't know. I know he's really old, isn't he? I could be totally wrong about this. I genuinely have no fucking clue. What are we doing here? Adding some wrinkles, because maybe if we had some wrinkles, we could draw the nose a little easier. Or maybe we could just wrinkle around where the nose is supposed to be, so we don't have to draw a nose. This is genius. I'm a fucking genius. Yep, that's fine. Alright, I guess we'll draw some wrinkles here and here, because yet again, he's an old man. He has wrinkles. Let's go ahead and give him bags under his eyes. He's got the same amount of bags as I do. No bags under this eye, multiple bags under this eye. Actually, it's flopped. That's his left side. This is his right side. So technically, it's flopped. But that's whatever. Alright. Go ahead and give him his little frown that I think he's got. Maybe he doesn't have a frown, because that looks wrong. It's also sideways, so that could also be it, because I drew it wrong. So maybe we'll try to fix that. Maybe we'll try and fix that first before we go and say, hey, this is wrong. This isn't what type of mouth Mr. Grogu has. It doesn't look too wrong, but he kind of looks angry now. Maybe we shorten it and make it just look more like he's just his mouth is just kind of tilted down, but he's not actually angry or sad. His mouth is just tilted down. That didn't work. Maybe he's angry right now. I don't know. I'm not Mr. Grogu, so I don't know if he's angry right now. But that's his chin. We'll go ahead and give him some wrinkles on his face too. I don't know. He has fur. He's fuzzy. I'm not gonna draw that because that would be a lot. But he is fuzzy. Alright. I keep accidentally curving these fucking lines too much when I go to add wrinkles. Okay, what is the next thing that we should do? I mean, leave? Yes, but what is the other next thing we should do first? We can add our signature, but, we do that when we're done. I mean, I don't actually always do that when I'm done, because of two reasons. One, I forget my signature a lot, so technically a lot of times I don't do it at all. And two, because sometimes I want the signature to fit in the drawing a little more, so I'll plan the signature ahead. But most of the time I do the signature at the end of the drawing, if I even do it in the drawing at all. Alright, we're gonna try and copy what we just did on that ear for this ear. But it might not end up being the same. That's roughly the same-ish. It's the same enough, honestly. I can lower this a little bit though, because the ear's bigger. It doesn't need to be like that. And there we go. There's our little Grogu man. Is he screen accurate? I don't know. Is he perfect? Absolutely, he's perfect. Look at the little boy. Go ahead and add our signature. Very glad my signature's a crown. I can give it on in a little. Bye.